れたものはいつか思い出すはずでしょう。消えた夢の影を探した寂しさの答え儚さを愛触れてた風に流れて僕は君を愛せていたか少し気づくことが遅すぎだんだん消えてゆく明日さえも崩れ落ちてゆく何もないここで一人きりいつかまた最後の日を迎えられてみれまた生まれ落ちた君が望む日
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm here to talk about this male Twitch streamer named Shelbo, who literally got catfished by a fake Pokimane account.
Me and Pokimane has been dating for 4 months now. Today is our 4-month anniversary. Guys, she is not single. She is taken. I know she likes to keep up her image saying that she's single and everything, but I am in a relationship with her. We're going to be meeting up soon, and we're engaged, guys. We're engaged. That's why we definitely have to discuss things.
He's trying to let people be aware that he's already engaged with her and that he's been sending her money and stuff, and he plans on meeting her.
We'll be getting married soon, very soon, and we will definitely stream it and let you guys know when it's happening and everything.
What? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
This guy in himself is really delusional, because I can't help whether he may be lying in order to get views, or he's really that delusional.
A few weeks ago, when I came to California, based in Houston, Texas, I flew here with $439 for a plane ticket because it was kind of short notice. I came here looking for a man. Not like that, not trying to stalk her or anything. We do know each other. And she went to the Grammys without me because they told her that she couldn't have a +1. So I'm sitting here, don't know where she lives, which is probably for the best. She don't want anybody to know that, including me, which is okay. I don't mind, but I'm going to bring her over to where I am.
Because the one thing I'm curious, how can you be engaged with somebody that you never even met? Or yeah, this is someone like who's trying to live this fantasy that he probably can't acquire in real life, and trying to prevent other people from actually trying to communicate with her, so that he can take this opportunity for himself, and which he did, because he literally went through all the trouble, paid for his flight, went to California. And he claims he's not stalking her because he literally thought that she was expecting him to come.
Alright guys, so I am in California currently. I wasn't able to make the Grammys. That's okay. I had a bit of bigger fish to fry anyway. So let's see how things go.
But then I don't know where he got the information, but he said that apparently that she went to go see the Grammys or whatever, and that she left without him, but he didn't really take it personal. So while he's there, he's just mainly wandering whenever or whatever the time he has a chance at seeing her. But honestly, it's very hard to explain something like this. I can't help believe this guy, like people like this, not just him, not just Shelbo, but I truly think this has to be some sort of mental illness.
I ended up homeless for about 12 days. No money, no shelter, no anything. I'm sitting in and out of hospitals trying to make sure I have somewhere to sleep at night. I ultimately end up at MLK Hospital, which is where they took me in, and I stayed there for a few weeks until they found this place for me that I'm at now. Now, this is a transitional housing. I gotta get me a Californian ID. Still got my Texas ID on me.
And the thing is, though, considering his age, honestly, I honestly think he cannot be helped. And first of all, even if you were trying to get a person therapies that they a lot of time, most of them choose to refuse because they think there's nothing wrong with them.
Here's the funny part about it. She asked me for $70. Figured to myself, okay, wait a minute. If this is Pokimane, why is she asking me for $70? I block her. And I thought about it. I said, okay, wait a minute. Maybe this is her, so let me unblock her. She asked me for $70. I gave it to her. I've been giving her money ever since. And you might be wondering, wait a minute, why are you giving her money? Well, here's the reason. I love her, and I don't care if she has money or not. I would treat her like a natural woman, respect her, and treat her with love and dignity, no matter what she has, no matter what she does. I love her so much. And in fact, that's why we're getting married. I gave her $1,500.
That's what I mean, is that they're delusional to the point where they think there's nothing's wrong with them. They want to be able to continue with their life. Why? Because they feel embarrassed. They feel like it's a sign of weakness, or they feel like that in itself will dictate their life. But it comes off as very ignorant.
And in return, I was able to speak with her and talk with her. That's not the reason she did it, though, but I wanted to give her $1,500. I later on gave her $4,000 just cause. You might say, are you rich or something? Absolutely not. But I used what I had. But I'm going to tell you something now, guys. I'm currently not working right now. I'm just working off of Social Security right now, which is understandable. I'm getting food stamps. And again, you might be wondering, okay, why aren't you relying on her to help you out? I don't want to do that. That's just how I am.
But some people just got to face the facts that just because you see someone on the internet, and whether they be a female doing OnlyFans or Instagram, does not mean they're looking for a relationship. Or because, yeah, they may be trying to get men's attention, mainly because they're expecting handouts, free money.
I rely on her to do anything. In fact, I want to pay for her. But you know what? I don't mind her helping me every now and then. She is a beautiful, beautiful woman that I love very much. And the fact that people are calling me crazy to say that I'm dating her, I don't blame them for saying it. Look, I know this is Pokimane we're talking about. And look, me, yeah, we're dating. You guys gonna have to accept. You want to come to my birthday party. This girl asked me to buy her a $900 plane ticket. And here's the thing, it's not that I couldn't do it. I could do it. Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore since I'm in California now. We're kind of sort of close to each other now. Moving forward, we love each other very much. We tell each other that all the time. Like I said, today is our 4-month anniversary.
Honestly, I do not have sympathy for this guy. And I'm gonna be real, just the way he carries himself, and considering his age, he does carry himself as a creep. I gotta be open about that. And he literally did end up homeless, but whose fault is that? That's shell of himself. But even if people claim that whether he could be trolling, because yeah, not everything you see or hear you should believe. Because there wasn't really enough confirmation, whether he's giving his real life experience, actual experience. Trust me, it'll be believable if he has something to show for it. But this in itself, it should be, honestly, it should 100% be a wake-up call, because it's one thing it's still crazy, even when you see these type of scams, you would think that people would watch this and learn from this and not follow up with it. There's so many instances where men get catfish, but yet there are still others that easily fall for it. Honestly, that's what I was really expecting. People have to actually learn from the mistakes of other people. So for this guy, it's you would think the people who've lost their money, you would try not to end up being in their position, because look at the amount of regrets they have, all because they thought a girl liked them, but they didn't, and it ended up catching up to them. And these guys, that's one thing that really irritates me. They really don't think they're at fault. Just because someone tells you to do something and you do it for them, they're giving you a choice. They're not demanding, forcing you. You have the right to refuse. So I don't understand why these guys can't act like they can't refuse when they had a choice in that situation. If a woman demands money, I'm not gonna let it be. I'm just gonna move on and take my money somewhere else and just ignore that person. That's what they should have done. I'm not gonna let them manipulate me, because they have nothing to offer. Especially, how would you know if they really have feelings for you? Because the one thing that's more important, if a girl really likes you, she would have been willing to meet you in person. And honestly, and this is going to be like my final advice, if these guys are really desperate for a relationship, I understand why they don't try to meet with women in public rather than on the internet, because that to me seems a lot easier. And I said this before, it's like that's usually a lot more convenient because you have better opportunities, and it could be near your neighborhood or at the closest mall. You would have more of a chance if you're in public than on the internet. So that would have been the best solution. But who knows? Maybe because they're nervous, they have low self-esteem, they lack personality. So for them, they don't know what to say to this girl to be able to catch her interest, or even start a conversation with her, for her to be able to communicate in order to interact with him and somehow move further into the relationship when things slowly start to catch on. But at the same time, it's things when it comes to dating stuff, it's not, you're not gonna fully be in a long-term relationship just right off the bat, or get married, be engaged, and at a short time, because that in itself is ridiculous. It takes a lot of accomplishments. It takes a lot of requirements and achievements to actually reach a certain part of the relationship for them to be fully committed. And that's what these simps fail to realize. Not only do they not know how to act, they don't know how to treat women respectfully, and what they want to see in a man, and not be followed or be manipulated or be brainwashed into thinking that they have to go with them. And then even if they refuse, you move on to the next person, because you're not gonna be expecting to get the same girl that you've been lusting for. Because don't be surprised if she's not interested in you, then you have no choice but to literally take the high road and move on. But at the same time, it's there's always opportunities, but if there's a person who's willing. But these guys can't seem to not realize it because they refuse to take notice. But overall, I feel like I said enough for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.
I cannot get no further. ってリンゴブラウス蘇る